Hello, my name is Koltyr Wright and I am from Group 3. And the industry that we chose to enter is the cell phone industry, specifically the cell phone services or wireless provider industry. Now, there's no question that cell phones are high in demand around the world. That goes for developed countries as well as an increasing demand in developing countries. While cell phones used to be considered a luxury, today they're considered a necessity in business as well as even social aspects of our society. For the purpose of this proposal, we have researched 3 different markets for UGI to make its debut into the cell phone service provider industry. These markets include Japan, China, and India. Before talking about the competition that we face in the wireless industry, we will first discuss some of the cultural differences and similarities between these 3 countries. Geert Hofstede provided valuable research that has helped us to better understand the similarities and differences between cultures in regards to 6 basic dimensions. These dimensions include power distance, individualism, masculinity, uncertainty avoidance, long-term orientation, and indulgence. An analysis of these cultural dimensions and the current economic and political standing of each country will bring valuable insight to United Global International's decision to enter into a new market. We will begin by looking at the cultural and political differences of the United States and Japan. Japan has a healthy history of doing business with the United States, but there are still many important cultural differences that might make entry into the market rather difficult. In Hofstede's analysis, there are more differences than similarities in cultural values. The most obvious is a cultural dimension that has a 62-point gap, as ranked on Hofstede's scale. This cultural dimension is long-term orientation. It is worth noting that long-term orientation plays an important role in Japanese business practices. Entry into this market will require a lot of patience working with government officials. A new cell phone carrier is not a small feat, considering that the market is predominantly occupied by 3 major carriers. The good news is that if entry is successful, then chances of a long and healthy run are very likely. As far as government relationships go, Japan and the United States have been making great progress. In 2015, the US-Japan Defense Guidelines were revised, which provides for better overall cooperation. The 2 countries have made a lot of progress in mutual economic understandings and are in many of the same fora. There is good groundwork already in place to help UGI make a confident leap into this market.